Now, these are a bit tricky. As always, there's a way to shut it down somewhere. Oh, apparently not. Could have sworn... Oh, here it is. 4 tools. Fuck that noise. Oh, shit. Boom! EMP grenades? No, I got rid of those, didn't I? Didn't even need to wait that long. Waste of my time. Now we should be able to pass through these safely. All it would have done was activate those bots, if I recall correctly.
This storage area would be a logical place to find a stockpile of the virus. I don't know why it's so empty.
Well, kind of makes sense to me that it would be empty. Don't want a whole lot of people exposed to the virus. Nope. Alright, what's this got for us? We'll check that computer in just a moment. We know the shutdown code, but I think there's a bit of a process to getting into the UC. Open containment pods, cascade shutdown console. So yeah, that's exactly what we need. 525. Robot maintenance, what did that do? I don't know what that did. Peculiar. So hazmat cell, or hazmat suit, biocells. Alright, we need the computer to open these doors, I imagine. Don't have any information? Doesn't look like it. Hacking it is. So primitive. What we do have to watch out for is a mighty foe with a dragon's tooth sword. A face we will recognize too.
Got it. Looks like you stumbled on more than the schematics. You better get out of there. More in a second.
I ain't ready to leave.
The Universal Constructor is in this facility.
Yes, I have quite noticed. Ah, there you see her down there. Ms. Chow. Okay. Before you do any kind of shutdown thing, you're gonna want to deal with these. First I'll do this. First thing I want to do is upgrade my regeneration. Whoops. Rest of them we'll worry about in just a second. I want to take out Miss Chow first. You can talk to her, or you can just snipe her from here. We'll try talking to her first. Ah, shit. She's moved. She's gonna be right below us. Ouch. Where is she? Oh no, there she is. She does move slowly, as you can tell.
Bad move, agent.
So you can just back away from her constantly.
Sent me to the police station. What did you expect? That they would arrest me? Turns out you're on your way to being one of Hong Kong's most wanted yourself.
I have always been one of the most wanted. I will deal with the police in the way I deal with the slanderous press.
How's that?
Precisely the way I am going to deal with you.
By getting shotgun to the face! You sorry fool. So there's the console that we would use 525 on. What we have to worry about is that some little bots come out of here, and they're a bitch and a half. So let's try to prepare for them. Oh, bugger it all! Well, that was contrary to my plan. They were close enough to set them off, but the doors kept them from dying. That sucks. Oh well. I'll have to deal with them by another means. Right, well. Here's what we do. Drop something down here. So we can pick up all of these. And find out which ones do what and which ones we can actually use. Probably in the opposite order, but no matter. My gun is magic. Oh, we can use them all. But, do we have slots for them all? We have one. Ow. Fuck. One for legs. Speed enhancement. Yes, indeed. Aqualung or toxic resistance. We'll do toxic resistance. Synthetic heart. So that just... You have this active at the same time, it'll improve the performance of whatever other augs you have active. I guess this would be helpful if you have multiple augs at the same time, because it'll reduce them all slightly. I'd rather have this. That is a big helpful use. One good way to deal with these things is actually with some bow rounds, which we have plenty of. 5, 2, 5. So surprisingly not too secure. Alright, well they're actually...
Success.
They're getting stuck, though.
Containment protocols have sealed off the entrance. You will have to exit through the effluent pipes in the floor of the chamber. Beware of toxic concentrations.
Oh yes, we will have to beware indeed. We have to take one of these pipes, which is actually clean, and it's right there, so... Falling into any of these is actually really bad for your health.
Seems to be some inventory data here. VersaLife has been synthesizing the Grey Death virus in great quantities. The entire stockpile has been loaded onto a super freighter going to New York. Interesting. The previous owner of the ship was Stanton Dowd. Ever hear of the Illuminati?
The Illuminati.
Come back to the compound. I have much to tell you.
Alright, you might have just seen something in that pipe there. It is something to worry about. We'll see if this sword will help us. Hey, you. Hey, ugly. Wonk. Well, that's quite easy. F6, please. There might be another one in here. Some convenient air pockets for us, which is always lovely. Looks like 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Yeah, we're maxed out on augmentations. If we find any more, then they will be of no help for us. Nice updraft helping us here.
Tracking down this Dowd connection. Illuminati fingerprints all over the sterix. I'm talking about the molecule shape. 17 segments, 23 coupling points. Only Illuminati technicians use sleeve bearings with 34-fold and 46-fold symmetry. Multiples of 17 and 23? 17, 23? The birth of Adam Weishaupt? Not a coincidence.
Entertainment lockdown door. What the hell does that go to? Alright, well, everything that he just said went over my head. All sorts of Illuminati references. I don't know who Adam Weishaupt is. Someone else can tell me. Why can I not get in here? There we go. So whoever he was talking about carrying nanotech assets. Truth is, I don't think I've ever found him before. I think we have a note for it. Possible nanotech assets underwater where the Canal Road tunnel collapsed. So it's not out here. I'm gonna have to take a look for those later. I think I've always been looking out here trying to find them. Mistakenly believing that this is what they meant, but it is in fact not. Here's that ship I mentioned. A woman on board selling weapon upgrades for the most part. Very good to have. And to know where she is. Up with ye. What's my F8? Oh, well, that's of no real help. Gotta have this. Hey, doggy! So where's this bitch? Ooh, binoculars. There you are.
Good evening, sir.
Slow night.
Not at all. Everyone requires sampan now that the Triads destroyed Canal Road Tunnel.
Why'd they do that?
Fighting in the tunnel, sir. 5 nights
Nice
ago,
shot.
that is caved in and flooded.
That must have hurt the shops in Wanchai.
People have died. Yesterday, 4 Europeans arrived, treasure hunters. They are here to dive in the ruins and loot the bodies.
Must be the year
That's a
of the
bit
vulture.
archaic.
It is an ugly business, but a profitable one. They have given me a
think
commission
that's the
if I
right
can
word.
sell the weapon mods they have already recovered. I have modifications for accuracy, reload, and recoil for 750, 600, and 400.
Well, hell, I'll take them all.
Maybe later.
Just gotta make some room first. Excuse me. Get back here, woman.
Ready to buy?
I'll take the accurate.
Very good.
Very good. I want more.
Ready to buy?
600 for a reload mod.
Very good.
Reload mod. Let's see. What should I put that on?
Ready to buy?
Here's 400.
Very good.
Very good. Got nothing else for us then. Recoil. Put on that. Reload. This. We'll switch that out. And accuracy, that'll do, pig. That'll do. Get out of my way. I see more shit down there that I want. Wow. Ooh, candy. Ooh, soy food. Soylent Green is people. Worthless. Ooh. Medical kit. We need more of those. And pillars. Ow! Startle me there, boy. Now here's a barge. Barge. I mentioned this earlier. There's some stuff to find in here, but I believe it is a bit biohazardous in there. So that's one thing to be concerned about. The swift. It seems to have no effect on swimming. Ladder right here, thankfully. Whoop! Yeah. If I recall correctly, it's annoyingly troublesome to actually get up onto this thing. Fucking hell. Up with you. Do you understand how ladders work? Thank you. Whoop! That was simple. Yeah, you see a dead rat in there. That's not a good sign. But we do have this, which should mitigate it somewhat. And I am stuck. Plasma. Rockets. Napalm. Alright, so it's not actually all that useful. Useful for weapons we do not possess. Well, we got a rocket at least. Been using a lot of those, so that's good. Right, so that whole VersaLife segment, it's annoying, but not too hard. What comes next? I think we're actually going back to United States. And I'm pretty sure this is the last time, this is the only time really that we ever come to Hong Kong. Just kind of a shame. I kind of like this place. But hey, we'll be seeing it again in Human Revolution. Alright, so we're out of that shit. Before we actually go back to Hong Kong, to USA.
Not advisable for tourists to visit the canals at night.
Not advisable to stick your nose up my ass. Before we go back to Hong Kong, god damn it. Before we go back to New York, I want to take a look at the Canal Road tunnels. See if I can find those nanotech assets he mentioned. Oh, howdy. Don't need that shit. But he did say Canal Road tunnels, which is this. So, fuck. I don't know, man. I've never found him. I have no idea what the hell he's talking about. But unless there was an upgrade canister, then I don't give a shit at this point. And you know what? I bet it was an upgrade canister. Oh well. Having the synthetic heart thing is very useful for anything sustained. It helps improve bullet absorption. We could have used it in the tunnels, actually, in the barge, to improve our biohazard protection. And it also helps with regeneration. Let's just experiment. 15 points. Whoops, that's the wrong thing. 25 points when you have the whoops. 15 points normally, 25 points when you have synthetic heart. So it is significant. Oh hey, guys are awfully chummy very quick. Paulie!
Tong fix you up? Yeah, you? You cut it pretty close. I'm in pretty bad shape. Looks like I'll be living in Hong Kong for a couple of months. Will you get better? Any permanent damage? I'll recover, but not right away. You'll be on your own for a while. I hear you've already been keeping busy. Just getting to know the locals. Turns out VersaLife had a Universal Constructor. They were synthesizing the virus right here. Tong told me. Not a cheap gizmo. Majestic 12 sure does a lot of R&D. Every ruler needs a power base.
I don't understand
Not the
acronyms.
people, well, you need something to use against them. I'm going to see what Tong has to say about the schematics I recovered. Hey, do me a favor. Get better. I'm working on it.
Glad to hear it. I guess a Universal Constructor is something like a I don't know, much more useful 3D printer of sorts. Can create anything you need it to do. I can't remember. Sanctuary, that's what it was. Don't need this. None of these are any different. Oh, yo, Tongue.
Don't know if I care for your sense of humor.
Humor?
The Illuminati stuff. I was risking my life in there.
No joke, Mr. Ditton. They're quite real. Though not as powerful as they were at the beginning of the century. I know a few of the former leaders.
Like Stanton Dowd?
Yes, plus Beth Duclair, Morgan Everett. Most of them in Paris, I understand.
What do they have to do with Majestic 12?
A question for Dowd. I will contact him in New York. Hopefully he will agree to meet you.
What about a hacker named Daedalus?
A valuable informant. He sent me one of the codes I needed to find that super freighter.
A super freighter. That's enough virus to infect a continent.
Your pilot is landing in the courtyard. Find out and see if he knows where the ship is going or how we can stop it. In any case, it is time you left Hong Kong. There is word of a UNATCO agent searching for you here. A German, they say. Augmented.
Tell your people not to tangle with him. I'll deal with him myself.
Ah, that big bad machine. What kind of machine would you call him? And we'll find out soon. Alright, don't need that. Wonder if Jakey has anything more to say.
Quite a load of data you brought in. A lot to study.
Well, keep up the good work. You, useful.
Tong is pleased about the files you found.
I'm pleased that he is pleased. Alright. So we'll be heading back to New York, it looks like. I don't know why I keep calling it Hong Kong. It is New York. It is America. America. Let's just get a jolt first. Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, next episode, we will meet you in New York. And it shan't be the same as we left it. See you laters.